Okay, let's see what's going on with Apple. Been eyeing up this trade now for a week. Still think it goes to 185, but the options chain has changed to a bit bearish, really. So not sure it pops much above 200, but there's still some positioning around the 182 to 185 region, which isn't doesn't sound like a lot, but when we just look at what that means, that is that's a 1 or 2% move, and for the last since all this chop's been going on, because this is just chop sideways, I've been doing quite a bit of scalping. So for me, a 1 or 2% move potentially is not a bad setup. So I'm going to keep an eye on the lower time frames because there does look like there could be a little bit of momentum building for a little pop. There is a lot of resistance as well, so that's why I'm not really expecting too much. Start of a new month, we could get some fresh money coming in. The start of every month, the first week or so, can see some new money being put to work. So, and Apple's going to be one of those beneficiaries. There does look like to be some better trades out there, but the position on this is still looking okay, and some lower level kind of signs that a pop to 185 is still in the cards. I've been scalping because of the sideways. I've been scalping, and so over the last, I think I'm only showing, there's only 9 trades here, last 9 trades or so, but over the last 12 or 13 scalping trades, I think there was all winners apart from one loser over the last 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that. So scalping's been quite good, really. So the last one was the TQQ, which was on the previous, which was on yesterday's video, I think. Took that. That was the entry. That was the exit. The exit was right at the open. It popped to that, sold. It came back down to around that entry, actually, I think. But then it finished the day up again. So not too bad. Now, Tesla, it does look interesting, but again, it probably tries to close this gap for now. So watching that as well for a potential setup. Let's see on the lower time frames. So a little bit of resistance here with these wicks causing resistance, but also a little bit of support. Some algo pings at the bottom there on the hourly. Let's go down to the lower time frames, 2 minutes intraday. Quite a lot of bot activity, algo activity here, actually. So this is the Tingle algo that's signaling that there is buying interest here. Close the day with a sell set up, so it could be that we pull back and then look for another pop up to around the 205. So that's potentially another trade that I might get into, especially if it gets down to there. That's another 1 to 2% scalp potential. Nice volume momentum. So those are the 2 trades that I'm looking at going into well, the weekly close, the new month open, with a view that might have to hold it until Monday, Tuesday, before we kind of see potential pops up to here, and then on Apple up to 185. All right, catch you on the next one.